What is going on? We are live. Welcome to my SmackDown Live review and results video for the December 4th, 2018 edition of tonight's episode of SmackDown Live, which I have to say, overall was a very positive edition of the show. Certainly helped, and was a major improvement over whatever that abomination was on Monday night. I didn't even watch Raw. Didn't even want to go there and waste my time. Of course, we are less than 21 days till Christmas, so I got a lot to do. So going forward, like I said, I am taking a break from watching Monday Night Raw until January 7th. Hopefully they get their act together, and I see we have some live viewers, so guys, thank you for tuning in live. Be sure to participate in the live chat, which will, of course, be open throughout this entire review. Be sure to go on my Twitter, at DanielGeyser412. I have my SmackDown poll up, so be sure to, give it a thumbs up. If you like the show, thumbs down if you didn't. I really like this show. I thought it progressed a number of storylines heading into the Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view, which will, of course, be airing on December the 16th, live on the WWE Network. So the final pay-per-view event of the year, which, kind of feels like a throwaway event, but when it comes to SmackDown, the SmackDown side of things, there are a number of matches that I'm looking forward to at TLC. And, of course, the first of these is the aforementioned Tables, Ladders, and Chairs match between Becky Lynch, defending her SmackDown Women's Championship, versus Charlotte Flair versus Asuka. And that's how we kick things off tonight. We had a contract signing segment. Paige came out. She introduced, Becky, Charlotte, and Asuka. And I really liked the tension that was played up between Becky and Charlotte, and just them wanting to go at it. And Asuka kind of being like, well, I've beaten, a lot of people, as Asuka says. But Becky Lynch has never beaten Asuka. Even though she's beaten Charlotte. I don't think we've ever seen Becky Lynch versus Asuka. And that would be a singles match that I would like to see down the line. I'm telling you, that would be one kick-ass singles match. But as far as this triple threat match goes, I think it's going to be awesome. And I like the fact that Charlotte brought up the fact that she beat Asuka at WrestleMania. Like that consistency, like that continuity. So, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville interrupt. Becky walks to the back. And we have a Holla Holla tag team match booked for the show, which featured Asuka and Charlotte Flair versus Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Towards the end of the match, there was some dissension, miscommunication between Asuka and Charlotte. Charlotte kicked Asuka in the face, which knocked her off the apron. Flair tried to go to roll up Sonya Deville. Asuka hit the basement knee strike right to Charlotte, cost her the match, and Sonya Deville rolled Charlotte up for the win. And we have tension and animosity building towards what should be the main event of TLC. I cannot wait for this women's triple threat TLC match. You got Charlotte, you got Asuka, you got Becky. They're going to go out there and they're going to kill it. They're going to steal the show, and it will probably be the best match on the TLC pay-per-view. So cannot wait for that. And yes, Raw on January 7th, John Cena will be back. And I'm not the biggest fan of John Cena, I'll tell you that right now. But Raw could certainly use John Cena. And I never thought I would say that, but, well, there you go. So, moving on here, we had a nice little triple threat match. Cesaro versus Xavier Woods versus Jey Uso, a preview of the upcoming triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown tag team championships at the TLC pay-per-view, which will feature the Bar versus the New Day versus the Usos. So that should be great. And I want to say, I really hope they add a ladder match stipulation to that match. I think a triple threat ladder match featuring all three of those teams would be stellar for the TLC pay-per-view event. So we'll see. But I thought right here, some good solid in-ring action between Cesaro, Xavier Woods, and Jey Uso. Towards the end of the match, Cesaro threw Xavier out of the ring. Jey Uso got the super kick on Cesaro for the pinfall victory. Backstage, we had Rusev talking about the attack that Shinsuke Nakamura left on him a week ago. He says Nakamura is afraid of him, and Rusev wants his United States Championship back. So not sure if they're going to add that match to what is already a pretty stacked TLC pay-per-view event, when we already might get Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio. So I don't know. Like I said, we already have 9 matches announced for TLC. So it's like, what do you do here? I'm not sure, but we'll see. Rusev versus Nakamura, potentially added to TLC. Nothing confirmed yet. We had MizTV, which was, of course, interrupted by a dance break by R-Truth and Carmella, and then they left, and we had the new WWE champion, Daniel Bryan. And I thought Bryan here, talking about his hopes and dreams and his peers and run down the fans and talking about Alexander Hamilton and talking about the environment and how the WWE universe is trash, and the Miz just has this uncomfortable look on his face, as do I. And he says, the Yes Movement is dead. He took the side plates of the Yes Movement that went on his championship belt and he threw them to the ground. We had AJ Styles come down to the ring full of piss and vinegar. He walks to the ring. Bryan pushes the Miz right into Styles, tries to get the hell out of there. AJ gets Daniel Bryan, grabs him, throws him back in the ring, and Miz is able to get Styles from behind and hit the skull-crushing finale. So it was really surprising to see Daniel Bryan and the Miz actually work together as a unit. Is that potentially teasing something down the line? Maybe a heel pairing between them? I never thought I'd want to see that. I don't want to see a babyface Miz chase a heel Daniel Bryan. That doesn't work for me. But a heel Miz and a heel Daniel Bryan, and that's interesting. That is interesting. Let's see where that goes. But I really like this MizTV segment. I like the promo that Daniel Bryan cut. I feel this heel turn is exactly what he needed because, like I said, huge Daniel Bryan fan, but I felt like his babyface run kind of got a little flat there towards the end. I feel like, best way to shake things up, nobody saw it coming, is turn heel. And I think so far, and especially tonight on this show, was good. We then had Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy renewing their rivalry from, this past fall. I thought these two had a nice little match here, and what made this match even better was when Jeff Hardy laid out Randy Orton on the announcer's table. Suplexed him. He goes up to the top. Looks like he's going to lay out and take out Randy Orton. Samoa Joe appears on the Titantron. He distracts Jeff Hardy. He's in a bar. Orton hits the RKO for the win. And afterwards, Jeff's, getting up, selling that RKO out of nowhere. And Samoa Joe delivers an anti-alcohol PSA from a bar that Jeff Hardy used to go to. I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe Samoa Joe went there. Samoa Joe is just, he's awesome. That's why he's one of my favorites on SmackDown. He certainly doesn't hold back, talks about Jeff Hardy's, substance abuse issues and his, drinking problems. And I'm like, wow, they're really trying to take this Samoa Joe Jeff Hardy feud to a personal level. Hardy versus Samoa Joe in a tables match? We'll see. But that was certainly a very interesting promo by Samoa Joe. I mean, it was like the perfect PSA message. I'm like, I could just see Samoa Joe on television saying, don't smoke, don't drink, don't do drugs. Remember, my name is Samoa Joe. So it was good stuff. I liked it. Like I said, watching SmackDown is so easy. Like I said, it's 2 hours. It flies by like that. And before you know it, it's done. It doesn't waste your time. There's not too much filler. Like I said, I will take 2 hours over 3 hours every single day of the week. And yes, I would love to see John Cena versus Samoa Joe at WrestleMania 35. Why? Because yours truly will be at the grand stage of them all at WrestleMania. Cannot wait. It's going to be great, guys. It really will be. We then had The Miz versus AJ Styles with Daniel Bryan on commentary, who throughout this match berated Byron Saxton. I mean, he ran Byron Saxton into the ground. Man. So Bryan's on the outside. After a distraction by Bryan, Miz sends Styles into the ring steps. Miz brings Daniel Bryan into the ring. And he hits the skull-crushing finale on AJ Styles. Styles kicks out. Very close near fall there. Bryan tries to get at AJ Styles, and Styles kicks Bryan in the head. And then AJ is able to roll up the Miz with the calf crusher. Miz taps out. But after the match, as AJ is celebrating, Bryan viciously attacks AJ Styles. He beats down his knee, locks in the heel hook. Referees try to break him apart. He kicks him in the face. And he's just beating the crap out of him. And Bryan gets on the mic and he says, you like the new Daniel Bryan now? You're all a bunch of fickle fans. You're all fickle. Might have a point there. But be that as it may, he runs back into the ring, chop blocks AJ, and locks in another heel hook, not cook, hook. And that's how we go off the air here. I thought this was a great way for the show to go off the air here. With Bryan viciously beating down AJ Styles. Like I said, we had build to all the matches that SmackDown has lined up so far. We have the triple threat TLC match, which I cannot wait for. Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. That should certainly be good. And we have the triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Don't be surprised for if Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio is added, and Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy as well. But yeah, SmackDown Live will be the show that I'm watching going forward. At least, the next 2 weeks. Not watching on Christmas because it's Christmas. Got better things to do. But yeah, like I said, no Raw reviews. Don't expect them until January 7th. I will be doing TLC predictions. They will be coming up in the next week and a half. We'll be doing a TLC review. And I also want to say thank you to everybody who is watching live. And I will be doing Royal Rumble predictions come January. But before you guys tune out, I want to say be sure to check out my personal training session that I did with my great friend, the Matt Kane. We did an hour training session, doing some kickboxing, learning some falls. So, and falls are a part of professional wrestling, so there is some wrestling stuff thrown in there. It was the last video I uploaded. Please give that video some love. And be sure to check out Matt's links as well to the Kane Action Team, and also to my good friend Ben Garten, the Kickmaster, who I trained with as well. The links to their channels can be found in that video's description box. So please be sure to check out that video. And also, be sure to check out the trailer to the upcoming film project I am working on, Wooshaw to the Code. Going to be doing some more filming this weekend. Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait to get my ass kicked. And yeah, it'll be great stuff. I love it. So with all that being said, and I'm giving SmackDown a B+ tonight. Very good show. That does it for this video. Thank you all for watching this video. Remember to click my like and subscribe button. We are only 7 subs away from 400 subs. Help me get to that milestone. And I appreciate all the love and support from you guys. So youtube.com/DanielGeyser412. Be sure to follow me here on Twitter at DanielGeyser412 as well. And Facebook.com/1990 DanielGeyser1994. Links can be found down below in the description box. So until then, guys, thanks for watching this video. I will catch you guys in my next video. And until then, take care and have a great night.